The text tool. How do you access the text tool? You're gonna go to the tools window over here. If you don't know where to find the tools window, go to window and then tools. You click on the T, the type tool, and that's how you get the text. And then you can go to the work window and then click on it. You have a graphic right there, and then now you can type it. Type anything you want. Text tutorial. For this, you can align it to the center of the screen by holding Control or Command, and then you can just drag it, and there it is. It'll automatically lock in. So there it is. It's in the center now. Now for the properties, you go to Effect Controls, and then you can see this text icon thingy right here, and then you can just drop down menu, and then you get all the properties of the text right here. This is where you change the font. Let's make Mont. It's a good font. You can change the font style here. This is the size of the font. This is the center align. This is the left align, center align, or the right align. You like it to be its center, so if you scale it from a center aligned text, it's gonna get scaled up like that. You don't have to worry about this. This is the gap in between each letter, and this is the gap. There's like 2 lines. Just adjust this. It's gonna determine the space between 2 lines. This will make it like go up and down. This is like the tab space, so if you press tab and if you want to make a little bit more space for it, you can have that. This will make it bold, even more bolder. This will make it italic. This will make everything capital, so if it is small letters, if you click on this, it'll be capital. And this will make it, let me show you. Select a bunch of them and then you press this, it'll make those letters smaller and also capital. If you press this, it's gonna make it like raised to. And then it's just the opposite, like this. And then this will give you underline. This is like right to left typing or left to right typing. It's your preference. And this will make the lines more condensed. And that's about all the tools over here. Just put it back to text tutorial. And this is where all the fun happens, the appearance. So this is now red. Let's just make it white. This is the stroke. Click on it, and then you can change the color here, yellow. You can increase the size of it right here, like that. Yeah, red is better. And this is the background. The background will add like an overlay. You can see it here, a gray overlay, and this is the properties of the background box. You can make it bigger, you can make it more curved, like that. You can change the color here. And then this is the shadow. For the shadow, in order for you to see the shadow, I will just drag a video underneath so you can see the shadow here. So you turn off the background and the stroke, turn on the shadow, and then make it a little bit more dark. Increase the opacity here and the spread of it here. It will make it more thicker. So yeah, it's like all the properties you can play with to make it. This is like the distance. Make your text more visible to the audience depending on the background. And these are all the transform where you play with and move them around, up and down, scale, and all that. So let me just show you one quick text animation, or just 2 quick text animations with the scale tool for the animation to start. Then you go 5 frames, skip 5 frames. For that, you hold in shift and then the right arrow key, it will just skip 5 frames. You can make the scale to maybe like 120 and then skip 5 more frames and back to 100. Or you can just go to the first frame and make it 80. So now if you watch it like this, pop, it just pops up with a small animation. It's actually kind of cool, like that. If you add like a pop sound effect to it, it'll be much better. So that's one way of animating it. And then one more is like opacity. Go back and delete everything from this. You go to opacity, be like skip 10 frames, maybe 15, 20 frames. Keep a keyframe 100%. You can just drag this keyframe to the last frame and then make this 0 and then make it ease in. So we get this nice little opacity animation. You can just have this a little bit further so it slowly fades in like this, like that. And I'll show you one more technique. Go to effects, then you type in linear wipe, drag and drop it onto the text. So you make like a typewriter effect with the text. So you have the effect on top of it. So you want to do is, yeah, so the transition completion should be at 100 and the wipe angle should be -90. And then all you got to do is keep keyframes on both of these. 40 frames later, make it 0, and there you go. You actually don't need the keyframe on the wipe angle, just make sure it's -90 degrees. And that's about it. So you have this smooth typewriting effect. It's a little bit too fast, so make it a little bit farther away. There you have it. Easy. And that's about it. You can add a little bit of feather to it, so a little bit more smoother. Much better. Pretty clean animation right there. So that's about it. That's all you need to know about the text tool in Premiere Pro. So hope this was helpful. Have a great day, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.